This section of our annual report film gives much more detailed information about how we performed between April 2012 and the end of March 2013. It is split into 5 areas: looking after your home, looking after your estates, looking after your money, letting your homes, how good was our customer service. If you want to take more time to look at some of the charts and graphs, simply pause the film. How good was our customer service? We answered 82% of the 174,916 phone calls to our repairs hotline and our general enquiry line in 20 seconds. That's better than our target last year when we only answered 79% on time. Only 4% of calls to these lines went unanswered, again better than last year when 5% were unanswered. And we've got better at returning calls when customers leave a message, with 82% of messages on these lines being returned in 2 hours. In 2011-12, we only responded to 74% in time. 21,716 customers visited one of our 9 Berneslai Connects offices, and on average they waited just over 9 minutes. From April, we've introduced an appointment system which so far is reducing the number of people visiting offices, as they are getting their query resolved online or over the phone. We replied to 95% of all letters within 5 working days. We ran 33 independent satisfaction surveys across all our different services with a response rate of 34%. More importantly, we resolved 566 problems for customers completing the surveys, and after analysing the results, we highlighted over 30 service improvements. Our panel of customer assessors is continuing to grow, and last year they helped us do mystery shopping of our phone service and face-to-face office service, spot checks on sheltered housing, grounds maintenance and empty properties, as well as giving opinions on new leaflets and other issues affecting tenants. We received only 140 complaints last year. That's a 26% reduction from 2011-12. These led to 11 service improvements. And we had a fantastic 30% increase in compliments, receiving 1,005 over the year. We held 4 customer panels over the year on various topics, such as welfare reform, budget setting and green energy. They are really well attended and a good way for customers to get involved. We gave support to 17 tenants and residents associations across the borough and worked very closely with Berneslai Federation of Tenants and Residents on various issues affecting tenants. Looking after your money. We collected 99% of all the rent due. That's one of the highest collection rates in the country, and it means we can continue to deliver excellent services. 94% of customers said they were happy with the rent service. In 2011-12, it was 89.5%. We collected £217,137 of former tenants' arrears. In 2011-12, we collected £195,589. Evictions are a last resort, and we put a lot of effort into working with tenants to help them resolve their debt problems, which is even more important with the changes to welfare benefits. This approach works, and last year we only evicted 23 tenants compared to 45 in 2011-12. 248 tenants have engaged with the money advice worker, gaining benefits to the value of £97,820. We want more people to pay their rent by direct debit, as it's the cheapest, safest and easiest way to pay. We're always trying to make your rent money, or as we call it, the Berneslai pound, go that bit further by making sure we're a well-run and efficient company. Last year we had the third lowest management costs of the 46 Almos who we compare with. And since 2005 we've made efficiency savings of £38 million and brought in £30 million of external funding. One great example of our efficiencies is our routine approach to getting the best cost and quality from our suppliers. Last year we changed our print suppliers and saved over 30%. Here's how Barnsley Council and Berneslai Homes spent the rent money this year. Barnsley Council spent £65 million on council housing in 2012-13. £50 million was spent on repairs, maintenance and investment in your homes and estates. £13 million was given to Berneslai Homes so we can deliver services to you. £2 million went on other landlord expenses. The £13 million we received to deliver your services equates to £689 per property per year. £135 managing the repairs and improvement service. This does not include the actual cost of repairs and improvements, as this comes direct from the council. £66 on tenancy management. £69 on rent arrears and collection. £61 on supported housing. £58 on estate services. £44 on lettings. £38 on resident involvement. £12 on development. £21 on antisocial behaviour. £7 on leasehold services. £177 on other services such as managing the waiting list, the family intervention service, the community refurbishment scheme and the district heating scheme. Letting our homes. Altogether, there's a similar number of people on the housing register as last year. Last year, we let 1,521 properties. We saw a slight increase in the proportion of people being rehoused in the top 3 priority bands, but 40% of homes are still going to people in band 4 who have low housing need. The average waiting time for rehousing varies depending on the priority of the applicant and where and what property type they want. On average, people in band 1 are waiting just over 3 months and those in band 4 are waiting just under 2 years. We have a good variety of properties coming empty, and as well as letting our own homes, we advertise housing association vacancies and private tenancies. More people are using our online letting services. 48.3% apply for vacancies online. 16.3% apply for vacancies using the automated phone system. Our Home Swapper mutual exchange service is a great way for people to get rehoused more quickly. Last year there were 112 swaps, and as of the end of March there were 960 people registered. We processed 83% of housing applications within 20 working days. That's slightly under our target of 85%. 73% of people on the register are satisfied with the service we give. Looking after your estates. 88% of our tenants say they are happy with their neighbourhood. We think that's down to our triple track approach: preventing, supporting, enforcing. We visited 98% of new tenants within 28 days of them moving in, and as a result of those visits helped 44 new tenants get the support they needed to manage their tenancy. We completed 132 estate walkabouts and published the feedback and the difference they made on our website. We aim to visit all tenants at least once every 3 years to make sure there are no problems and to listen to their experience of our service. Last year we visited 6,245 tenants, which is just under our target. But during the year we also completed 2,765 very important visits to tenants affected by the changes in welfare reform. We already know that this need for support will continue, and so from April 2013 we'll stop doing the routine visits and instead work more closely with people affected. It took our family intervention service just under 2 days to respond to reports of serious antisocial behaviour. That's great performance against a target of 7 days. And it took our specialist enforcement team and housing management teams just under a day to respond to reports of serious antisocial behaviour. Again, great performance against a target of 3 working days. We removed 100% of the 38 reports of graffiti within 5 working days and 100% of the 17 reports of offensive graffiti within 1 working day. We received 80 reports of fly tipping and didn't quite meet our target for removing it in 1 working day. We only removed 63% in target, but the average time for removing it was just under 2 days. We were disappointed that satisfaction with our grounds maintenance service decreased to just 55% compared to 87% in 2011-12. Some of this was down to the wet summer, but we also reduced the frequency of cutting cycles as part of our budget reviews. We are looking closely at grounds maintenance over the coming year as we know it's important to tenants and residents. Looking after your home. We completed 47,262 routine repairs last year, and what's more important is that we met all our targets for completing them on time. We also did 4,564 planned repairs and 1,289 programmed replacements. Planning work in may mean people have to wait longer, but it's a more cost-effective way of doing larger items of repair. We have improved the way we keep people up to date during this process, and even though people are waiting longer, 88% are happy with the programmed repair service they received. We got 79% of repairs right first time, which means we kept the appointment, completed the job on our first visit, and you were happy with the repair. Overall satisfaction with the repairs we complete is 93%. Reletting homes quickly is really important as it reduces rent loss, the potential for vandalism, and gets people rehoused quicker. But we didn't cut corners as 90% of new tenants were happy with their new home. We did 428 major adaptations to our homes last year with an overall satisfaction of 99%, and it only took us an average of 43 days from request to completion. Completing minor adaptations such as handrails and lever taps only took an average of 10 days. We don't do every adaptation that tenants ask for. Sometimes we don't think they are needed, sometimes it's not possible to do them, and sometimes we think it's better for the long term that someone is rehoused. But we always give people a right to appeal against our decision. 38% of our decisions were changed after the tenant appealed to officers at Stage 1, and 18% were changed after they appealed to our Stage 2 appeal panel. We offer a range of appointments including early morning, evenings and Saturdays for most priority and routine repairs, and we kept 99% of them last year. But tenants missed 1,251, which costs us around £63,000. Think how many more repairs that would have completed. So please keep your appointment or phone us on 787878 to rearrange. Last year we improved 1,013 homes under our Maintaining the Barnsley Homes programme. Overall satisfaction was 97.5%. We continued with our regeneration work in Athersley and New Lodge, enhancing the estate with allotments and a village green. We also developed plans to convert several former community centres and former wardens' flats, and we'll bring them back into use this year as residential properties. And finally, we developed and consulted on plans for new build schemes in Gilroyd and Wombwell, which we'll be starting on over the coming months. If at any time you have any questions or would like to contact us, visit us online at www.berneslaihomes.co.uk. Use your smartphone by visiting your App Store and downloading the Berneslai Homes app. Use Virgin Media TV channel 233 or Sky TV channel 539. Enter the short code 7878. Phone us for general enquiries 01226 775555. This line is open Monday to Friday 8 AM until 8 PM and Saturday 8 AM until 1 PM. For repairs 01226 787878, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visit us at one of our 9 local Barnsley Connects offices. You can drop in when they are open for basic enquiries or to pick up or hand in forms. But if you need to see an advisor, you will need to make an appointment by phoning 01226 787 896. We will make an appointment within 2 working days.